Introduction to the Uniform Appraisal Dataset. Help. Documents. Email instructor. Chapters close X. Overview of the Uniform Mortgage Data Program. The Uniform Appraisal Dataset. Uniform Appraisal Dataset, Appendix D. Chapter 3, Uniform Appraisal Dataset, Appendix D. UAD and a SPAP. Requirements or instructions. Subject property address and unit number. County, APN, and taxes. Project/neighborhood name and occupancy. Special assessments and PUD. Assignment type and client. Subject offering information. Subject contract section. Sales concessions. Neighborhood housing trends. Neighborhood boundaries. Site size. View. Utilities and streets. Condominium project. Stories in general description. Design, style. Year built and basement. Heating and cooling. Amenities and garages. Room count and square footage. Condition of property. C1 through C6. Quality ratings. Check your understanding. The Sales Comparison Approach section. Data sources. Sale or financing concessions. Date of sale. Location. Site and view. Quality of construction. Design, style. Actual age. Basement and finished rooms. Energy efficient items and garage. Adjustments. Prior sale/transfer. Reconciliation. Certification section. Lender/client. UAD summary. Summary. Chapter 3 quiz. Conclusion. CH3 Uniform Appraisal Dataset, Appendix D. PG9 Subject Offering Information. Notes print. Leave a comment. Subject offering information. The appraiser must indicate whether the subject property is currently offered for sale, or was offered for sale in the prior 12 months. If the appraiser checks no, he or she will be directed to enter a data source. If the appraiser checks yes, then the appraiser will be required to provide the following information. Days on market, DOM, for the subject property. Offering prices. The appraiser must report the original offering price, and a history of price changes, if any. Offering dates. The appraiser must report the dates that the property was offered for sale. Data sources used. The appraiser must report the data sources used to obtain the offering information. If the data source is MLS, the appraiser must enter the abbreviated MLS organization name, followed by a #, hashtag, and the specific listing identifier for the property listing. Example, MRIS hashtag 1234566AB. Appendix D defines days on market, DOM, as the total number of continuous days from the date that a property is listed or advertised for sale through the date that it is taken off the market or contracted for sale. DOM applies not only to properties that are listed in a multiple listing service, MLS, but also applies to properties marketed for sale outside MLS. If the property was not individually listed or advertised for sale, a 00 should be entered for days on market. If the number of days on market is unknown, the appraiser should enter UNC. If the subject property was offered for sale by owner, FSBO, or otherwise marketed for sale outside of MLS, the appraiser must report the original offering price, history of price changes, if any, and the dates the property was offered for sale, etc., to the extent that this information is known or available to the appraiser in the normal course of business. The appraiser may report any other relevant information regarding the length of time that the subject property was offered for sale, including cumulative days on market, in this field, or elsewhere in the appraisal report. End of page. Chapter start. 42%.